Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Hey everyone, checking in on oil, and I love technical analysis, and here's a perfect example why. This is the hourly time frame. We have a clear lower high pattern. This trend line was drawn before today, and I'm hitting the tops of the real bodies of the closes of the candlesticks, which ensures that no hourly candlestick is closing above this downtrend line. And look where the reaction to the inventory report rejected. You cannot get more perfect than that on a downtrend resistance line. And as soon as we saw that upper wick start to form, we knew that this move not to be trusted unless we get over that line. And then we started to pull back, and then a bearish reaction started to play out. So this is a very important resistance line from now on. Now that we have 4 clear rejections, it was confirmed as a valid trend line after the third test. This just adds more validity and more strength. So the bears are in control of the short term. We're looking down at the key support of 53.16. That's a must-hold level. I do believe the bulls will hold that level, and we should see a higher low form sometime overnight or early tomorrow morning. But what we have is yet another back and forth reaction with $54. So green, red, green, red, green, red, red, but back and forth with 54, another rejection for 54, 2 trading days left in this week. If we cannot close the weekly time frame above 54, we have yet another rejection. So as we know, this resistance is the level for the bulls to get above. And if we can turn $54 into some solid support, I do expect to head to 55.21 fairly quickly. And the bulls really want to hold 53.16. There's a different view of it here on that long lower wick on the daily time frame. But in reality, as long as we form a higher low compared to 51.25, the bulls remain in control of the daily time frame. So a minor setback for the bulls in the short term. Bears have momentum, and we can use this level as a bottom fishing play, so to speak, where if we get down into the low $53 range, we make a bullish entry and we exit if 53.16 support were to break, because that would be a lower high and then a lower low. So looking at USO, here we are yet again in the same channel, closing down near the low of the day, but right in the middle between low 1130 support and low 1160 resistance. So the channel still stands. The Bollinger Bands are still tight, and we don't have a break anywhere in sight. You can see the RSI is trading straight across. MACD is straight across. Weekly time frame, still holding the middle Bollinger Band, a little bit of a lower wick showing the bulls buying the dip. But there's really not much information and not much going on the last 2 months in oil. And it's because of this back and forth battle with that $54 psychological level. We have now been battling that level, and the bulls have been losing, not significantly losing, but battling and losing for 2.5 months at this point. So that is the level that will indicate we are ready for another upside move if we can hold it on back tests, which the bulls have been unable to do at this point. So we'll see how we end this week. Again, scouting a higher low compared to 53.16 and watching how we close the week relative to $54. I appreciate you watching, and we will check back in tomorrow. See you then.